हेलो, नमस्ते, गुड इवनिंग। जस्ट बात आपके साथ फिर एक साथ है टू स्टार्ट आवर लाइव Q&A सेशन विथ आवर मास्टर लाइफ कोच पूर्णिमा जी. So without taking much of your time, I would invite our guest Purnima ji to come and introduce herself. Purnima ji, over to you.
Namaste everyone. I am your host and coach for life. I am Purniema Chanan and I am a master healer, a NLP practitioner as well as a hypnotherapist. I started my journey 3 years ago, and within this beautiful 3 years of time, I have clients from all walk of life. I have students as my clients. I have teenagers as my clients. I have people who are going to office, and I have clients, senior citizens. They are the beautiful souls. They really connect well with me. So today I am here at Just Path, and I thank you, Kanika ji, for taking me live today and trusting me and taking me live. Over to you, Kanika ji.
Thank you so much Purnima ji for accepting our request. आप हमारे ग्रुप पर आए हैं. ऑडियंस दे वर वेरी एक्साइटेड फॉर दिस लाइव एंड उन्होंने हमारे जो डीएम्स हैं उसको क्वेश्चन से भर दिया था. सो विदाउट एनी फर्दर डिले मैं अपनी ऑडियंस को बताना चाहूंगी कि वी हैड Q&A सेशन प्लान एंड आप अपने क्वेश्चंस डाल सकते हैं कमेंट सेक्शन में एंड पूर्णिमा जी विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू आंसर इट. एंड जो हमारे कुछ ग्रुप मेंबर्स हैं उन्होंने हमें पहले ही क्वेश्चंस भेज दिए थे. तो अब मैं पहला सवाल आपसे पूछती हूँ पूर्णिमा जी, जो हमें हमारे ग्रुप मेंबर ने पूछा था. तो ही इज अ गाय एंड ही सेज माय गर्लफ्रेंड इज एम्बिशियस मार्केटिंग प्रोफेशनल एंड शी इज रियली गुड at her job and profession. In fact, more successful than I am. I am supremely proud of her, but there is also a certain degree of envy that sometimes gets better of me. And I feel guilty about it. This is affecting our relationship. I love her and I don't want to lose her. How can I help myself?
So, first of all, I would like to congratulate him that he is living into awareness that he is experiencing such thoughts. So, I would really want to congratulate him. And then a piece of advice for him, like, it is very natural when we see someone growing ahead of us to feel envy. Be it anyone, be it be a sibling, be it be a husband, wife, anyone. So it is very obvious. But what I suggest, to my clients and to him as well, that just recall by what you expected in your life when you were thinking about your better half or a partner. What have you expected? What was there in your mind? What picture you carry in your mind when you were growing and taking this thought in your mind that yes, my partner should be like this and my partner should be like that. Because I am sure once we have that visualization within our mind, then only we proceed in some relationship, then only we move ahead with that relationship. So I am sure you must yourself be an ambitious person. That's why your liking is there, your girlfriend is there who is a very ambitious person. And yes, it depends on person to person because how they take their growth, right? So I suggest you to please tell yourself, ask yourself, sit down, take a piece of paper, hold a pen, and just write down what were you aspiring, what was your aspiration from your life partner. And when you realize that yes, you wanted this kind of partner, then I think you should make peace with yourself, without getting envied or without getting jealous to that, to your life partner or to your girlfriend.
Right. That's a wonderful advice, Purnima ji. Because जाने अनजाने हम सब comparison करते ही हैं. Subconsciously कहीं ना कहीं हम उस emotion से attached हैं that we keep comparing. तो आपके इस आंसर से मैं एक्सपेक्ट करती हूँ कि मेरे जो बाकी ऑडियंस हैं जो इस शो को सुन रहे हैं, यू ऑल मस्ट हैव गॉट दैट एडवाइस कि जब हमें कंपैरिजन वाली फीलिंग आती है तो उसको कैसे मैनेज करना है. That's a
Definitely.
wonderful,
Yes, yes,
wonderful
definitely.
advice.
जैसे हम जब हम वेट लॉस करते हैं तो हम नाउ एंड बिफोर एंड नाउ का एक पिक्चर
Right,
डालते हैं, तो हम कंपैरिजन करते हैं। तो आई ऑलवेज टेल पीपल टू कंपेयर, टू डू हेल्दी कंपैरिजन इंस्टेड ऑफ कंपेयरिंग योर सेल्फ विद द अदर पर्सन. When you compare someone with you or you compare yourself with someone else, there is a natural tendency that you start feeling uh, demotivated,
right.
right? Because comparisons leads to demotivation. Till the time it is a healthy comparison, it leads to demotivation. So not to compare yourself, just come in awareness as you are aware, as you are aware that you are experiencing such thoughts. So that is the positive point that you have with you. So please go ahead, just take a piece of paper, check why you wanted this relationship, what all were your demands from this relationship. Are those demands being fulfilled or not? And then I'm sure you will come to a good conclusion.
Yes, I hope that answer is going to help you, dear user. And
Yeah.
now we will quickly move on to our second question, पूर्णिमा जी. तो हमारी एक
Yes.
ये ग्रुप मेंबर है जो बोलती है कि आई एम एन एजुकेटेड गर्ल बट हाउसहोल्ड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज हैव मेड मी अ हाउसवाइफ. राइट,
Okay.
मतलब मुझे लग रहा है कहानी घर घर की है, होता है हम सबके साथ. माय हस्बैंड मेक्स फन ऑफ माय ओपिनियंस एंड इंसल्ट्स मी. Just because I am not earning money, does it mean that I am good for nothing?
Okay. So first of all, I would like to tell you, being a housewife doesn't mean that you are good for nothing. When you are taking care of such a big house in the absence of your husband, he goes to office, or let us say he's out whole day, and you are taking care of your children, you're taking care of parents or maybe grandparents at home, then how can you say that you are good for nothing? So you are worth everything, my dear. Just experience, just tell yourself that what happens sometime when from a career, from a whole good career and doing work whole life, and then suddenly we shift to the household things, then there are chances that we feel demotivated in our own self. You got my point, that you start feeling demotivated. So please understand that what you are experiencing is, might be it is self generated. So you are doing so big, such a huge responsibility you are handling, and then how can you think that there is people are making fun of you or someone is insulting you? No. So self love is very important. Try some self love therapies. Tell yourself that you are worth everything, that you are worthy of everything. You yourself is enough. The job you are doing is 24/7, my dear. उतना कोई नहीं करता है. आप जॉब भी, आप अगर आप एक स्कूल टीचर भी हैं तो भी आप 9 घंटे के बाद घर आ जाएंगे. Yes, but being a household woman, it's a 24 hours job. And how, don't restrict yourself. I just would like to advise you, ma'am, अगर आप कुछ अपनी हॉबीज अपने साथ आप फिर से रिजुविनेट करवा पाएंगे आपको, आप अपनी हॉबीज पे काम करिए. जस्ट रिकॉल what all you liked earlier, what are your interest areas, and start practicing. Be it be dancing, be it be meditating, be it be going out with friends. So give yourself some time, and the more and more you practice self love, merrier would be your life. So self love is very important.
That's a very valid point that you are making, पूर्णिमा जी. And इसी बात पर मैं अपने ऑडियंस को ये बताना चाहूंगी कि जस्ट बात की कम्युनिटी में आपके अपने peers हैं, आपके अपने experts हैं, पूर्णिमा जी भी वहां पर है. When you get stuck in situations like this and आपको लगता है कि मैं किससे अपने मन का हाल कहूँ, तो आप जस्ट बात पर आइए. वहां पर आपको अपने peers के साथ साथ आपके experts का भी support मिलेगा, and you can get guidance in a day's time. So don't suffer in silence, and you can always talk to us and give yourself that self love जो पूर्णिमा जी ने अभी हमको advice किया. थैंक यू पूर्णिमा जी फॉर दैट क्वेश्चन, उस क्वेश्चन के जवाब के लिए। अब हम आते हैं एक करियर ओरिएंटेड बच्चे पे जो यूपीएससी एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रही है, एंड शी सिंग के यूपीएससी एग्जाम की तैयारी तो करनी है, उसे क्रैक भी करना है, बट मैं टाइम मैनेजमेंट में बहुत बुरी हूँ, मैं कभी भी अपना शेड्यूल नहीं मैनेज कर पाती, प्लीज हेल्प मी विद टिप्स फॉर टाइम मैनेजमेंट।
All right. So time management, as they say, time management is the key to success. Yes, when your one person is able to manage their time well, their growth, you will see that they are growing beautifully in their lives. So to manage time, you have to fix up. You have to come to a certain discipline. First point to be noted is that stop distracting yourself. How do we stop distracting yourself? By making goals. Now your long term goal is to crack UPSC exam, right? So now with that long term goal, you have to make some short term goals. शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स लाइक कि अब मुझे इसका प्रिपरेशन करना है, तो आई नीड टू गो फॉर कोचिंग. What kind of coaching do I need? So now, write down what type of coaching do I need, what kind of guides or mentors I would be needing, how much time I need to give in a day to myself, to my studies, so that you can form a particular discipline or a timetable that we used to call in our school times. So
Right.
एक timetable बनाइए जिसमें set a long term goal of UPSC. The short term goal that would say that in a day I will study for at least 5 hours or 6 hours a day. I will avoid distractions. The biggest distraction is this mobile.
Right.
So I will
Absolutely.
distract you. I'll not distract myself, and I will go for the TV or the screen time. I would restrict my screen time to 1 hour or 2 hour a day, but that you have to decide, and that you have to make sure that you are prioritizing what is important for you. Right? First, I'll repeat, first is the long term goal, second is the short term goal by checking what kind of tuitions or what kind of education you require, what kind of support system you require. Then prioritize your value, that in a day how many hours you need for yourself to study. Right? And then do not forget to indulge in some kind of rejuvenating activity, be it be sports, be it be music, be it be meditation. That is the key. If you want to have a beautiful or a very effective time management with you, then you have to give at least an hour to yourself by practicing whatever you love, whatever you enjoy. Yes, and I am sure with this, yeah, the last thing I also recommend to make a vision board for yourself. Because when we talk about time management, it is not that easy to follow it every time. But when you have that vision in your mind that within this span of time, I will be there at that level, then you will try to move ahead in your life, move ahead with that time, right? So make a vision board, and do not forget to indulge in some sort of curricular activity.
या एब्सोल्युटली, मुझे लगता है ये टाइम मैनेजमेंट टेक्निक्स हम सबके लाइफ के गोल्स को अचीव करने के लिए हेल्पफुल है, चाहे
Definitely.
आप एकेडमिक एग्जाम दे रहे हो या जिंदगी का एग्जाम दे रहे हो, एक विजन, एक गोल, शॉर्ट टर्म, लॉन्ग टर्म, आपको हर उस टारगेट को अचीव करने में मदद करेगा जिसका आप सपना देखते हैं। बहुत
Yes,
अच्छा
definitely.
सुझाव दिया आपने पूर्णिमा
And
जी।
one more thing, focus and hard work.
यस।
Focus and hard work, they go hand in hand, my dear. Always remember, the more focused you are, the more amount of hard work you will be able to put in effortlessly. not with effort but effortlessly. But to bring that focus, you cannot leave yourself. क्योंकि कुछ बच्चे जैसे मेरे पास आते हैं, कुछ टाइम पहले मेरे पास एक बच्चे का केस आया जो नीट एग्जामिनेशन जो एमबीबीएस के लिए होता है वो उनको देना था, एंड द पेरेंट्स वर सो फोकस्ड, पेरेंट्स आर लाइक कि नहीं अगर नीट देना है तो पढ़ाई के अलावा और कुछ करना ही नहीं है.
Right.
एंड दैट चाइल्ड, दैट लिटिल बेबी, शी वॉज लिटरली सफरिंग कि मुझे आप एक बार घर से बाहर निकालो, बिकॉज यू नो अभी आई एम स्टक, मैं नीट नहीं
Right.
दे पाऊंगी, मैं दुनिया का कोई एग्जाम नहीं क्लियर कर पाऊंगी,
Right.
दो आई हैव स्टडीड ऑल माई बुक्स. सो यू नो डू नॉट लूज इंटरेस्ट इन योर ओन सेल्फ. वो
Right.
बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. Keep practicing what you enjoy, keep practicing what you love to do at least for 1 hour. So
Absolutely.
that will help you to go and to manage your time well.
Right.
क्योंकि
Right. Right.
फ्यूल भी तो चाहिए ना गाड़ी को चलने के लिए.
सही बात है, बिल्कुल सही बात है. So it's all about striking that balance
Right.
and moving, having a clear goal in mind, right?
Goal in mind, definitely.
राइट. ओके. अभी ना पूर्णिमा जी, हमारे यूजर की एक क्वेरी है जो, जब मैंने ये क्वेरी पढ़ी थी तो मुझे बड़ी थॉट प्रोवोकिंग लगी थी, तो मैं आपको भेजती हूँ और मुझे लगता है कि मेरे ऑडियंस भी रिलेट कर पाएंगे. तो ही सेज, आई एम अ 25 years old man, first into my job in a big multinational.
Okay.
Since a year or so, I am finding myself attracted towards spiritual videos and books.
Okay.
I keep watching them and reading about them, especially Buddhism.
Okay.
Now I'm realizing that I'm losing my interest in money. I'm losing my passion towards my work and my zeal towards soaring high in my career. I have huge opportunity in front of me, but I feel that money is worthless. Am I distracting myself or thinking right?
Okay. That's a beautiful question, and the biggest myth that people carry in their minds when they talk about spirituality. You know,
Mhm.
Anika ji, spirituality never means that you distract yourself from abundance. You distract yourself from, you detach yourself from this materialistic world. Spirituality never meant that. Spirituality never teach you कि आप marriage नहीं करिए. अगर ये बात होती तो शिव पार्वती की बात कभी ना करी जाती. Yes. So we really, when we talk about spirituality, so we directly, see or visualize Shiv and Parvati. So अगर ऐसा होता तो हम माँ लक्ष्मी की बात ना करते, which is the goddess of wealth.
Wealth, right.
Yes.
Right.
So when spirituality never says, never tell, never preaches anyone to distract from what they deserve the most.
Right.
इट इज अ बिगेस्ट मिथ कि अगर आप स्पिरिचुअल हैं तो आप आप बाहर नहीं जा सकते, म्यूजिक नहीं सुन सकते, लाउड म्यूजिक, मूवीज नहीं देख सकते, फ्रेंड सर्कल में नहीं जा सकते, यू आर रिस्ट्रिक्टेड टू वन प्लेस, आप एक ही जगह बैठ के बस अकेले में है, या आपको पहाड़ों में ही जाना है, हिमालय पे ही
ध्यान
आपको सारी
ध्यान मुद्रा
जिंदगी.
में बैठना है.
इट इज नेवर द ट्रुथ. आप वेदास पढ़ लीजिए, आप यजुर्वेद पढ़िए, ऋग्वेदास पढ़िए, आपको गीता पढ़ लीजिए. इट वॉज नेवर, स्पिरिचुअलिटी वॉज ऑलवेज मेंट टू गिव पीस, टू ब्रिंग पीस इन वंस लाइफ, टू ब्रिंग दैट हैप्पीनेस, दैट वर्दीनेस जो आप डिजर्व करते हैं. बिकॉज जब हम इस वर्ल्ड में आ रहे हैं, जब हम अर्थ रेल्म में आ रहे हैं, तो वी कैरी, अ सोल कैरीज अ सर्टेन पर्पस. अगर वो पर्पस ही फुलफिल नहीं होगा तो आपकी जर्नी एज अ सोल लेवल आगे बढ़ ही नहीं पाएगी. So, my dear friend, please check your beliefs. Please check out what you are thinking. और spiritual books या spiritual masters कभी ये नहीं कहते कि आप अपनी फैमिली को छोड़ दो या आप अपना हाई एंड करियर छोड़ दो. इसका आप किसी भी असेंडेड मास्टर के बारे में पढ़ सकते हैं, आप किसी भी गुरु के बारे में पढ़ सकते हैं. इवन सदगुरु जिनको आज हम लोग बहुत सुनते हैं और बहुत लोग मानते हैं, उन्होंने हमेशा अपनी लाइफ में ग्रो करा है.
Right.
राइट. ही
Right.
इज रनिंग ईशा फाउंडेशन, एंड आई वांटेड टू नो क्या मनी के बिना इतना बड़ा फाउंडेशन चल सकता है. So earning money or raising funds is never bad, और spirituality इसको कभी मना नहीं करती है. Spirituality is your inner growth. एज अ सोल आप क्या कैसे ग्रो कर रहे हैं, एज अ पर्सन आप अपनी लाइफ में कितना ऊंचा बढ़ रहे हैं, आप अपने सर्कमस्टांसेस को कैसे डील कर रहे हैं. क्या आप 2 साल से स्पिरिचुअलिटी प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, बुद्धिज्म प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, क्या आप आज भी किसी सिचुएशन जो अनएक्सपेक्टेड है आप एंग्शियस होते हैं? और अगर आप होते हैं देन दिस इज नॉट स्पिरिचुअलिटी, यू आर नॉट लर्निंग एनीथिंग. और अगर आप नहीं होते हैं देन you will deserve, you are deserving candidate to go ahead in the spirituality. So spirituality, Mother Teresa, if we talk about Mother Teresa, unse bada spiritualist kaun hoga? She used to feed so many children, she used to love so many people, and we have heard many things about Mother Teresa, and believe me, she was a money magnet. She was a money magnet, and I have read several books about her which state that how she used to raise funds, but with simplicity. So with that simplicity in her aura, with that simplicity in her energy levels. Yes. So dear friend, please do not believe in this myth that आप अगर स्पिरिचुअल हो रहे हैं तो आपको पैसे को त्यागना पड़ेगा या आपको कुर्ता पजामा पहनना पड़ेगा. नो, दैट इज अ चॉइस. और वो चॉइस जब आप बनाते हैं तब आप एक लेवल पे रीच करते हैं स्पिरिचुअलिटी. बट अभी वी आर इन टू अर्थ रेल्म. जो ये रेल्म है इसकी डिमांड है मेटेरियलिज्म. सो आप वो मटेरियलिज्म को कैसे डिनाई कर सकते हैं? So I think you need to check with your masters. You need to check whether you are in right hands, whether you are reading right books, whether whatever you are watching or whatever people are preaching you, does that really make sense?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yes. So we have living legendaries with us, who are like Sri Ravi Shankar ji is there. He is running a beautiful system, where he is feeding so many people. And every day we heard about there is a foundation called NGO called Earth Saviors Foundation, which is in Gurugram itself, near Gurugram, in India here. So उनके जो ओनर हैं, he is such a delightful person to be with, and he is doing so much for the world. He is doing so much for the abandoned people. So उनकी अपनी फैमिली है, he is living with family peacefully and lovingly, but उसके साथ he is following spirituality as well by helping people. So check
Right.
what does spirituality means to you.
Right. It's like having your own definition for spirituality. मैं उसको एक simple शब्दों में अगर sum it up करूँ तो it is like be a yogi while being a bhogi. मतलब सांसारिक
yes,
जीवन में रहते हुए, भोगी रहते हुए,
yes.
अपनी अंतर आत्मा में आप योगी बने रहे. That is spirituality, at least for me.
Yes, no, exactly. We all have different terms, but it never spirituality never says that you deprive yourself from the materialism
Right.
world. No, till
Right.
the time you have attained some level, till the time you have attained something, strong in your aura, it never says कि आप सब छोड़ दो. So my dear friend, do not do not deprive yourself from the luxuries of the world. You deserve the best, and if you are capable, as you said, that
Right.
you are seriously good at it. So please go ahead in your life
Yeah, a young
and
man
practice
with career.
spirituality.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right. Spirituality will strengthen you in your career as
Yes,
well, right?
it will strengthen you. It will
Yeah.
boost your morale. It will boost your confidence. It will help you live a beautiful and peaceful life. A harmonious life which everyone craves for and
Right.
everyone wish for.
यस यस अमेजिंग पूर्णिमा जी, बहुत बहुत ब्यूटीफुल बातें आपने हमको इस आंसर के थ्रू बताई. और अभी हम चलते हैं हमारे आखिरी क्वेश्चन पे जो हम ले पाए हैं, विच इज एक मैरिड वुमन है, एंड शी सेज आई हैव बीन मैरिड फॉर 5 years and I am mother of a lovely boy. Maybe due to monotony in our married life and my husband being away for most part of the year, I fell for a married colleague. Started as an emotional connection, but ended up becoming physical. Should I confront my husband or go for a divorce, as things have become unbearable for me to burden myself with.
All right. So this is a very personal question, Kanika ji. So now what her suggestion I would like to give her is, first, please, before taking any decision, please take someone, please talk to someone in your family. Talk to some dear one who is very close to you, and you know that that person will not guide you wrong. Number one. And please reconsider your decision one more time, because this is, something very big decision and very major decision, quite major decision in the life. So you have to check this. And yes, still after that, after working out, you feel like, okay, it is okay, and I should go ahead and breaking the relationship, that then the choice is yours. Then the choice is yours.
Yeah.
Because this is a very personal questions, and if you would like to connect with us on this issue, so you can connect it, so that we can have broader perspective about this, what is going on exactly.
Right, right. So, dear user, I think our expert needs some more insights. कई ऐसे सवाल होते हैं
Yes,
जिनकी बिना डिटेल के हम solutions दे पाना थोड़ा मुश्किल है.
मुश्किल है.
इसी समय जस्ट बात को डीएम कीजिए, एंड जस्ट बात आपको एक्सपर्ट से कनेक्ट करेगा. आप उनसे पर्सनलाइज्ड चैट, वॉइस, वीडियो से सॉल्यूशंस ले सकते हैं. एंड आई वुड लाइक टू हाईलाइट कि इन बातों पर जब बात करने से डर लगता है, तो जस्ट बात का फोरम आपको ये ऑप्शन देता है कि आप अनोनिमसली पोस्ट कीजिए. हम आपकी आइडेंटिटी नहीं जानना चाहते, हम नहीं जानना चाहते कि आप कहाँ से हैं, क्या करते हैं, पर अपने इमोशंस को अपने अंदर बॉटल अप मत कीजिए, और आप अपनी बात कहिए और सोल्यूशन जरूर मिलेंगे. जैसे अभी आपको पूर्णिमा जी ने एक सोल्यूशन दिया है, एंड देयर इज द डोर्स आर ओपन. आप हमसे कनेक्ट कीजिए, एंड वी विल कनेक्ट यू ऑन अ पर्सनलाइज्ड कॉन्वर्सेशन विद आवर एक्सपर्ट. थैंक यू सो मच पूर्णिमा जी, एंड थैंक यू टू अवर ऑडियंस हमारे साथ इस लाइव Q&A सेशन में बने रहने के लिए. जस्ट बात आपके साथ इसी तरीके के Q&A सेशंस, एक्सपर्ट सेशंस लाता रहेगा. आप अपने दिल की बात हमसे कहते रहिए, अपने उलझे हुए विचारों को सुलझाने की एक कोशिश कीजिए. जस्ट बात आपके साथ हमेशा है. यू डोंट हैव टू सफर इन साइलेंस. So, if you are suffering with anything, if you have certain things that you want to share with someone, we will not ask for your identity. We don't want to know who are you and where you are from, but we wish you emotional wellness. इसीलिए just बात पर आइए और अपने विचारों को, अपनी problems को हमारे साथ anonymously share कीजिए. On this note, I will sign off and wishing you all a very good night, emotional wellness and well-being. Thank you.